Hi folks, Steve Hilton here. Are you tired of getting raked over the coals like a bad used car salesman with taxes coming at you from every direction and regulations up the yin-yang? Taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes. That's the story of the Democratic one-party rule here in California. And if it's not taxes they're using to rip you off, then it's where those taxes go that rob you blind. With billions spent on a high-speed rail system that has yet to lay a single inch of track. Forget about miles here, folks. They haven't lain one single inch of track, but have bilked you, the taxpayer, for billions of dollars. That's billions with a capital B, folks. And the idiotic high-speed rail is just the beginning. Gavin Newsom and his gang of fraudsters have turned a blind eye to all the massive medical fraud that has gone on in California for decades. What has been reported up in Minnesota with all the Somalians is mere chump change compared to what has occurred here in California. And Governor Newsom and Jerry Brown before him have been completely asleep at the wheel in regards to all of this massive fraud. They have continuously funded NGOs that pillage the tax base and scatter your hard-earned tax dollars to the winds of the myriad of fund suckers all across the state. Well, here at Hilton for Governor Motors, we're going to put an end to all this taxation, overblown regulation and corruption. Look at it like the lemon law for politicians. If it doesn't work, it gets recalled. And the Democratic one-party rule here in California certainly has not worked at all. They have held the reins of power for well over 40 years and have literally nothing to show for it. Let that sink in for just a second, folks. They have nothing to show for it. We don't need another two-bit character trying to convince us that the broken transmission just needs a little fluid to operate properly. They've had their opportunity to take it to the shop, and they failed in that mission, and now you're stuck on the side of the road. Here at Hilton for Governor Motors, we have roadside service 24/7, so you needn't worry. We'll get you and all the other honest tax-paying citizens here in California back on the road and getting to your destination in time. All of the political pundits say my campaign is destined to failure, that a Republican candidate cannot win in California. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to accept the fact that the fine people of this wonderful state where I have chosen to hang my hat and raise my family, this beautiful state that was born from hardship and strife and grown from a hollow core to a wondrous golden statuesque example to the entire world. From the gold fields of the Sierras during the 1800s and the transcontinental railway that allowed thousands to reach this wondrous place. From the emergence of a struggling film industry to the filmmaking standard across the globe, California has proven itself time and time again to be the promised land. And I can feel it in my very soul that the fine citizens here in California are tired of being ripped off. They're tired of their voices not being heard by those that are chosen to govern. They are tired of having their tax dollars siphoned off to enrich the cronies of the governing class. They want true leadership, not this paltry example they've been handed. Together we can achieve that, California. I truly believe that down to my core. Let us make California golden again. Vote for me, Steve Hilton, for governor in the November general election.